Hello, my name is Tyler, and this is my EDAV community contribution video. Today, I'm going to be walking through some concepts and packages in R related to text analysis and NLP kind of stuff. I chose these because they are hard to find clear and simple resources that explain them. And also, I just think they're super cool, so I wanted to cover them. So before I jump into it, I want to give a quick roadmap. We're going to cover the TM package, which stands for text mining. And I want to cover within that how to turn your text into a corpus. Then from a corpus, how to pre-process that. And then finally, how to turn that into a document term matrix. And then finally, at the end, I'll just show a really cool package called wordcloud2 for visualizing term frequencies. So without further ado, let me jump into it. All right. So I actually chose to just use the Netflix data set that we had in a prior homework. I thought it was super cool, really fun to use, so I decided to use it again. And let me show what I'm doing. So I'm grabbing this column here, the description column, which gives a brief description of movies. So I'm taking that, I'm grabbing that column, and then I'm turning it into a corpus using the TM package. So what this does is just makes it into a easier, better format for TM to work with. And it makes it easier to manipulate and do all kinds of text mining, text analysis stuff that you may want to do. So now that we have it in a corpus, we can pre-process it. So TM has some awesome functions for this. You can use TM map and then pass in the given arguments that you want to do very common pre-processing stuff for text. So here I'm removing punctuation, numbers, transform to lowercase, remove stop words, and white space. So with those 5 lines there, I'm just doing a bunch of pre-processing. Now we have our corpus in a great format. Our text is clean the way we want. Now we can turn our corpus into a document term matrix. So that's what I'm doing here in the next line. And I'll quickly show what that looks like. It's not a great visualization here in R, but I can explain what's going on. So it's turning each of the documents, in our case, movie descriptions, into a row. And then at the top, every word that appears is going to have its own column. And then within that matrix, it's going to have the values or the counts of how often you see that word in the given description. So this is great because there's so many awesome applications for text analysis and NLP stuff that can be done with this document term matrix. So it's relatively easy code to write. But understanding what's going on is a little more confusing. So that's what we have there. Now that we have that, we can actually grab some information out of there to create a data frame with word frequencies that just have the words with their associated frequencies. And now that we have that, we can check out the wordcloud2 package, which is super cool for visualizing frequency of words in a text. So this is the default setting. Here's a more customized, change of color, change of font. And then finally, I decided to change the shape into a star. I thought it was appropriate for the movies. So yeah, again, thank you for listening. And that was a quick introduction to how to do some simple things in a TM package, and then an awesome tool to visualize some of those things for word cloud.